Am I back? Okay. Okay. Back. Be back. Okay. I love you. Sorry about that. Net went down. But it's back up. I see some cheers went out, but like my stream labels is not tracking it, so Arian, thank you for the 212 bits. Playing Asik, thank you for the 303 bits and another 303 bits and the 299 bits. Unfortunately, the software did not track some of that. The 212. No, it did get the 212. It didn't get the 303s. So I will write that down to add later. Just add $100 to Triangle Strategy. I would love to add $100 to Triangle Strategy if I got a $100 donation or 10,000 bits, and the hashtag was not put in correctly, and I needed to add it manually. Then I would be thrilled to do that. That would be totally fine. All right, now you try it. Okay, turn left. We're just gonna spin in circles. I don't know when the internet went out, by the way. I'm guessing in the middle of this scene it went out because I'm pretty sure I caught it right away. Because I noticed something else that wasn't working. Don't mess up during the real thing. Commander, what's today's special pose? I haven't decided yet. All right, rookie, I'll let you decide. Show me your best move. That's his best move. Thank you, Neo, for the 500 bits. Can you imagine? Just belching in Rufus's face, sir. Wow. When the soldiers begin their demo? Okay, good, yeah. That's awesome. All right, we'll go with that today as a special. Practice it. Yes, sir. Well then, meet me at the dock. Don't be late. Attention dismissed. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I can't wait for how they're gonna handle so much in Remake. Like, the Turks turn into these, like, really bad dudes, and they turn into, like, goofballs. And I love the Turks past Midgar. They're just kind of total goofballs, you know? I do want another healing materia, honestly. I want to see how this works. But are they bad enough dudes to save the president's daughter? Good question. Yeah, I kind of want to do easy mode now. Just like heavily mod the crap out of the game on PC and just like mess around with Huh. Well, I don't want to get that because I get a better weapon on the airship, or not the airship, the regular ship. Looks like someone's going on side, but we're too smashed to do anything. You too? Then take your mask off and come here. That's our rule. Oh, to play cards. He's actually not too young to be in here. But it's an RPG, and you know, in America they gotta make everybody assume that everybody, you know, that's playing the game is too young. Could have stole the boomerang. There's a thrown weapon before Genova on the ship. So what happened to the stream? Did we go in here? That was okay, that's that. That's the soldier I stole the uniform from, I think. Alright, there's nothing to actually, there's just a bunch of, it's just a tutorial room. I'm not going to talk to anybody. I just want that sweet, sweet enemy skill. I know a lot of the shopkeepers kind of have their own little dialogue for here and there. Are the tutorials lore? No. Yeah, I don't care about learning how to play the game. I'll just figure it out on my own. I mean, this is my first time playing the game, but, you know, we'll figure it out. Talking to the puppers, that should be enough. Probably say the same thing. Roof. Can I turn the alarm on? What alarm? Oh, right, the alarm. Yeah, you can actually farm really high level enemies here by hitting the alarm. Yes, but it's solo cloud. Good luck. Well, maybe with beta. Actually, I might be able to do that. Hold on a second. You know what? I wanna try that with beta. And Trank. I gotta find a save point though before I decide to jump into that, because that's gonna be really hard. That's actually kind of half of what I was looking for down there. I remember being able to like fight enemies that are higher level early on, but I forgot how to do it. So thank you for reminding me on that. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Now you know. Chobin knows already. How come you didn't know? Is that not it? That's it? Maybe you have to come back and activate it. Like, you can take the boat backwards and then activate it then, I'm guessing. You think the job is boring? You guys start messing around. President's safety is secure because we're here. Hey, soldier boy. It's probably just like an event that they forgot to disable, or rather, the trigger to enable it is too early on accident or something. Nap while on. Oh, there's a save point right here too. Ooh, welcome. Oh, this is, yeah. Oh, they just have cute girls to like help you, like convince you to buy more things. There are stores like this. Just have a couple cute girls wearing some skimpy outfits to get people riled up and want to buy more stuff to impress them. I used to be in Soldier. Once I left, I opened up this shop, but to tell you the truth, I'd rather be at the shop downstairs because of the cute girls, yeah. He used to be in Soldier. Interesting, though, because he's like an old man, right? Which is weird because like people in Soldier usually have a short lifespan. I wonder if that's something that was elaborated on only in Crisis Core and Dirge and not actually in this game. Or maybe he was a soldier before they started doing the Genova Cell experimentation, you know? Well, if it's in all caps, it's referring to the soldier, you know, program. It's a hell of a poster. Or he's just straight up lying, you know? Could be doing that too. I don't think this game was like elaborate enough for that kind of thing, you know? You don't really see right now in this game like that soldier has cell degradation or anything like that. They never even mention it in this game as far as I know. Cell degradation is kind of something that I believe was elaborated on later in installments of the Final Fantasy VII games. And it's one of those things that I actually really like from the like Crisis Core and Dirge and stuff. President Rufus has now arrived. Like, I don't hate everything about Crisis Core and Dirge storytelling. There's a lot of cool stuff that I really appreciate. Kind of gives a little bit more depth to the world building and stuff. And because of games like Crisis Core and Dirge, we have a lot more little tidbits of lore and storytelling like styles that we can take from and build a little bit more depth from it. I mean, granted, I don't think they did a great job, but they definitely gave good ideas, good concepts, you know? This is it, Judon military reception. Do it right and do it with enthusiasm. Ready? We're just showing our butts to Rufus. I like Red peeking out back there. Man, this is a high point thing. So here's the way this minigame works: is you can get anywhere between 80 to like 200 points, and every action is completely random, and every action is. Every action is completely random, and well done. Thank you, Dio, for the 500 bits. Thank you. That was actually kind of good timing too. That's really funny. But sorry, I get in my head trying to explain the thing. And whenever you turn, you don't get any points for it. But if you're not facing the right way when you get another action, you don't get points for that, no matter when you press it. So if he makes you turn a lot, you get no points. But if he gives you a lot of actions and not a lot of turning, you can get a ton of points like I did there. And all you need is 100 points to get the maximum reward, which is the Force Stealer. Keep up the good work for Shinra Inc. There's a special bonus for you, a token of the President's kindness. Don't forget it. What's the second best reward? Once the word gets out that the Sephiroth's here, Cloud and his friends will show up too. Oh, HP plus materia? Yeah, but you can buy HP plus materia in Cosmo Canyon, and the Force Stealer has double materia growth, which is, in my opinion, way better. Plus, it's a better weapon for now, so we'll crush them as soon as we find them. We can't have them get in our way. Leave it to me, sir. Thought I told you to stop that stupid laugh. You can buy a Force Stealer in Coral, true. That is a little bit later, though. Quite a bit later versus Cosmo Canyon. Wait, no, Cosmo Canyon is further, actually. Yeah. It is more expensive, that's true. Hey, I thought you were dismissed. We got some cleaning up to do. Hurry up. Boom, boom. We'll cross the ocean to the new continent, even if we are wearing Shinra uniforms. Mm, 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 mm. I heard it was big, but I didn't expect it to be that big. That was really something. Hey, do you think I could get on it? I'll take you someday. Keep hoping. Wow, I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, man. Yes, sir. Everything quiet, sir. But you know what? I really hate this uniform. Uniform, soldiers, war. I hate them all. They take away all the things and people you love. Wish they'd disappear, right, Cloud? Yeah, you're right. Yes, sir. I'll continue my watch, sir. I mean, Aerith is best girl, so I mean, Seaman's gotta have oomph. Something's missing. Hey, what do you mean missing? Oh, neat. I didn't know there was a shop here. Did Yuffie move yet? No. Why does Seaman need oomph? You need oomph. The Seamen need oomph in order to reach their destination. President Rufus and his men are in the bridge of the ship. If you see that you slack him, bust you one. It's me, Red 13. I'm a little woozy, but I shouldn't get caught. Humans only look at appearances anyway. Anyway, you look at it. Any way you look at it, I say I make a fine human being. His tail sticking out. I cannot wait for this scene in Remake, man. Headphones recommended tag. Penises, penises. Penis, penis, penis. There, I hope that helps. Look, Claude, it's Rufus and Heidegger. They're this close, but we can't do a thing to them. I mean, you could just shoot right through there and fill them full of bullets. How can he coming off laughing like that? Because of him, Biggs, Pledge, and Jesse. God, I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna settle things here and now. Emergency alert. Reports of a suspicious character found. Those not on detail. Search the ship. Report when found. I repeat, suspicious character found on board. Damn, did they find us? Hey, they don't seem like us. Did they mean Tifa and the others? Get off your spiky butt and let's go, Cloud. I guess I could save it just for safety's sake. Not that I feel like I'll struggle whatsoever at this boss, but you know. Everyone all right? You all right? Huh? Everyone's here, right? Hey, wait. You don't think that suspicious character is Sephiroth? Really? How the hell am I supposed to know? Let's find out. It's the most logical thing to do, then. Who's going to help? Who's going to go? Not me. I don't even like Sephiroth anyway. Besides... Too bad, Yuffie, you're going! Yeah, they are. Alright, let's go. I don't, I just want somewhere to put that other enemy skill. I guess I could put enemy skill here and then give the restore to her. Right, that's right. I do want to level up the elemental. I don't care about Shiva. I don't care about the long range either. What do I actually care about leveling up? No, not restore, yeah. So I can give her Shiva, elemental fire, restore. I don't really care about leveling up fire. Why sadness? Sadness reduces physical damage taken by 30%, but reduces limit gain by 50%. Hyper increases limit gain by 50%, but reduces accuracy on all attacks by 30%, including magic and things like that. So Hyper is actually a huge nerf to damage, and Sadness is a huge gain to defense. So by doing Sadness and back row, I take almost no physical damage, and magic damage will be significantly reduced as well, because Spirit is a broken stat in this game. It doesn't do anything. You can definitely hyper and YOLO, but I mean, the only thing you're really gaining out of it is limit gain. And the thing is, about limit gain, so here, let me show you the limit page. The way limit gain works is that the first limit break in the list is to gain the second limit break in the list, you need to use the first one a certain amount of times. I believe it's 7, 14, 21, something like that. I forget the amount of times that you need to use it. So you use Braver 7 times, you learn Cross Slash. But in order to learn whatever's here, I think it's Blade Beam, you need to kill, like Killing Blow, like 100 different enemies. And it's like 300 different enemies to go from the second limit break to the third level or whatever. So getting limit break up fast doesn't really do anything to learning your new limits, because the biggest and this stacks, by the way, all my kills that I'm doing right now help push level 1 to level 2. I don't need to be stuck on it. It's total kills. Anyway, sorry, I choked up my saliva a little bit there. So having hyper to get your limit breaks, which don't do that much damage until later, no point, you know, no point in doing hypers. You're just gonna end up having really low accuracy and missing a whole bunch of stuff. So whereas having your sadness, like, who cares about the limit gain when there are way more powerful things than limits? Oh yeah, no, for sure. I mean, absolutely, play the game the way you want. You know, you want to do cool limit breaks because they look cool. Like, hell yeah, dude, do it up. Sadness reduces magical damage too, however, it does not reduce anything that does not said. Are you sure about that, Neo? I thought sadness was physical damage. Oh, you know what? I'm mixing something up. Yeah, I do believe you're right. It is 30% reduced damage, period. I think I might be mixing something up with another buff that you get. Also a double growth weapon for her. I think I'd rather have restore get doubled up than cover. True, putting on Aerith for healing wave is actually good. That's like pretty decent. Although you are gonna have a high miss chance with any magic you use on her. Are you serious? Yeah, I was kind of lucky on that one. So people were asking, how does Genova keep appearing all over the place? After we beat Genova, you'll see like a little, like an alien little goopy arm thingy. Pay attention to that. Is it Sephiroth? Did Sephiroth do this? No, not Sephiroth, just another corpse. After a long sleep, the time has come. Cloud, look. Sephiroth, you're alive. Who are you? You don't remember me? I'm Cloud. Cloud. Sephiroth, what are you thinking? What are you doing? The time is now. What? What are you... See the little appendage there? You saw it for a second. Just a little piece of Genova. Immune to poison. Didn't know that. Thank you, Neo, for the 110 bits. Crystal with 41 months resub. Thank you very much. Actually, I want to see how much damage I do with an attack. That's not bad, actually. Pretty impressed. It means I don't need to use a grenade with Cloud. Miss. Alright, so after this battle on the bottom left, there should be like a little writhing tentacle thing. It's like an arm or something like that. There it is right there. Ew, what is it? Gross. See, they even talk about it. Genova, the arm of Genova. Boom, they even straight up say it right there, arm of Genova. So like when people were saying like, how does Genova keep following our Cloud, or how do we keep fighting Genova? It's just little pieces of Genova that are kind of mutating and manifesting. And then we get the little different forms of Genova. So basically, Sephiroth took the body of Genova using a remnant, and then basically cutting off little appendages and then throwing them at us to like block our way or hinder us. I mean, he doesn't want us to die, he just wants us to get stronger. He's been carrying around this thing? So it was Sephiroth. He was mumbling something about time. Time is now? I'm getting so confused. Cloud, explain what's happening. I'll try, but don't interrupt me while I'm explaining. Sephiroth went off searching for the Promised Land so he could become the ruler of the planet. That was 5 years ago. Then Sephiroth came back and killed President Shinra. And then just now, all of us saw Sephiroth. He was carrying Genova with him. That much I do know. He told me he wants to go to the Promised Land with his mother, Genova. I guess that's about it. I mean, he's not wrong, but he's also not right in a lot of that as well. That's like what you're supposed to believe the story is doing, but there's more to it, and some of those things are actually not entirely true. Dock workers. We will be docking in Costa del Sol in 5 minutes. Prepare for docking. We should hide somewhere again. I mean, I'm never going to want an all materia, right? Because by the time I want it, I'll have mega all, so... Sephiroth is alive. The Promised Land. Does it really exist? I think it's more that that Sephiroth hasn't fully built his body back in the Northern Crater. He's still kind of like half there, you know? Like he persists more in the live stream than he does in reality. I think that's how I see it personally. Time travel confirmed, because there's time. Thank you, Neo. Take it easy, dude. Damn, sure is hot here. But I sure feel better now that I can say goodbye to this sailor suit. Yo, listen up. Y'all be sure to mingle like regular folks here. Ah, too bad. I like Barrett's sailor suit. It's the best. He looks so cute. He did. What do you mean cute? Right, well, Barrett, why don't you use that sailor suit for pajamas? Right, Cloud? I guess. You look like a bear wearing a marshmallow. How's that supposed to be? That happens to be the most comfortable. Just shut up. Puff, puff. Oh, Red 13's getting some puff, puff. The prequel sequel to Final Fantasy X. Yeah, totally. Would you kindly hurry? The heat here is drying my nose. Yeah, mine too. All right, we'll take a break and then head off. Don't wander too far. I wonder whatever I damn well want. Who made him the leader? Looks like my mane got messed up. I'm going to rest somewhere cool. Or Red 13. Maybe I should get a tan for a change. Which do you like, Cloud? I like fair complexions, maybe a healthy tan. There's no such thing as a healthy tan. I like fair complexions anyway. Got it, I'll remember that. You're stowaways, right? It's okay, I'm used to them. Truth is, before I work here, I was one of the best. Thank you, Neo, for the sub-gift of Marshmallow Bears. Don't mug me, this is Rufus' the first official visit. Yeah, well played, Neo. I'm not a fan of tans, but those with like a natural dark complexion, big thumbs up. The marine blue sea, gazing at the eternal skies that seems to go on forever. It gives you the feeling like we're taking a nap on the wings of Cessna. Okay. Night Neo. Thank you. Thank you, Ari, for the sub gift to Night Neo. Jake Lacat, thank you for 7 months of Prime sub. Thank you. By the way, there's a guy that just came in the building on the top right there, or bottom, middle right anyway. Red guy, the guy in the red suit. Keep an eye on him. Red suit guy. He just retired. He's about to retire. He's got 1 week from retirement. You know, his family is growing up. The kids are almost off to college. You know, he's good middle manager wage, and he's got a good retirement plan thanks to his dedication to Shinra. And he's just about ready to retire. And well, he's gonna be really happy. Oh my God! Red guy, no! Red guy, no! Anyway, good work, everyone. All hurry up with that. Yes, sir. Oh, is that Palmer in there? I can't tell who's. I see a brown thing. There might be a brown suit or something. Kurt Sephiroth was on board. Yes. And it seems Claude and the others were on board too. Yes. They all slipped through. You messed up big time, Heidegger. I'm ashamed of myself. Is that all you can do? Give one-word answers and apologize for everything? Ready for departure, sir. Oh, the helicopter's for him. Do something. I'll be expecting results. His finances did not support retirement? Well, now with the life insurance, his wife will be able to retire. Yeah, they all had the favor of President Shinra, Dad Shinra, right? But now they're all trying to curry favor with young Shinra because they don't know him, they don't know what he wants, they don't know what he expects. So they're all kind of like feeling him out while also trying to succeed, but at the same time, Cloud and Gang are, you know, being constant thorns in their side and they're not succeeding. It's a really neat dynamic, yeah. Shinra is the kind of company that praises their managers and shits on their employees, you know? So more than likely, as a middle manager type, he probably had a great insurance plan. Rufus favors the Turks, he does, but the Turks are also a lot more capable. What I mean by that, Zyfreak, is they're unapologetic about it. Like, they don't try to hide it. They're just like, yeah. What are you gonna do about it? Why does she stop every time I try to walk through her? I got her going again. Boy, you're definitely gonna see a lot of skimpy outfits when you get to this part of the game, eh? Interesting, the carbon bangle is 800, but the defense is way higher. Apparently snowboarding's where it's at. I don't think we'll see, I think we'll spy on Hojo here, just like taking like laying back, you know, kind of thing. But I don't think we'll really like interact with him the same way, you know? Oh my god, it's Johnny. You were in Soldier and childhood friends before that. You were such a playboy and a fucking murderer? Why can't I remember your name? Who are you? That's right, long time no see. Do you remember me? That's okay. We'll just keep on like we don't know each other. I'm starting a new life in this town. A lot of things happen to us. Better stop my mumbling. I sure envy you all just living outside with the skies at your ceiling. That dripping sound is supposed to be the shower, by the way, which is kind of hilariously bad for for this, even for this era, it's kind of bad. Can't wait to see more Johnny. How they're gonna implement him. Honestly, Honeybee Inn was pretty tame from a sexual perspective, you know? It was like a tame burlesque in a way, you know? Don't know what you're talking about. What's the matter? Listen to this. All of a sudden, this big sailor just busts in here and takes over the restroom. He's been in there moaning ever since. I don't know what I'm gonna do. If you're checking in, would you please pay his bill too? Yo, Cloud, still too early, ain't it? I love how he's checking himself out in the mirror. I cannot. This is like one of the things I'm most anticipating is Barrett actually checking himself out in the mirror with a sailor suit on. A bear wearing a marshmallow. Oh, Cloud. Look at that. That girl in the bikini? Not a bad view. What are you looking at? The man over there, that's Hojo from Shinra. Get out of here, go talk to him. I have a bad feeling about this. I find it hilarious that, like, Hojo's just got all the ladies fawning over him. Professor Hojo, that scary man says he wants to talk with you. I'm busy right now. Too bad. Oh, I remember you all now. Yes, I remember now. It's been a long time, Cloud. Sometimes you just gotta do something like this. What are you doing? Should be obvious I'm getting a tan. Answer me. Well, I believe we're both after the same goal. You mean Sephiroth. Did you see him? I see. Haha. What is it? Nothing, I just remembered a certain hypothesis. Haven't you ever had the feeling something is calling you, or that you had to visit someplace? I'll go anywhere Sephiroth is at. I beat him and I put an end to all this. I see, this could be interesting. You weren't, soldier? Would you like to be my guinea pig? Oh, now what? Are you going to draw your sword? Knock it off, Cloud. Look, I don't know, but he knows a lot of stuff, right? Say, aren't you the Ancient? I'm Eris. The least you can do is remember my name. I want you to tell me something, Professor Hojo. I know I'm an Ancient. My mother told me. Your mother? Oh, you mean Ifalna. How is she? You didn't know? She died. I see. Professor Hojo, is Genova an Ancient? Is Sephiroth an Ancient? Do we all have the same blood? Head west. He's mumbling slowly, and that must mean he's hiding something. Huh. Yeah, this is a scene that will 100% not happen in Remake. There's no way. You would absolutely 100% want him dead. Like, you might encounter him, but you'd like encounter him like around a corner in an alley or something with his entourage, you know, so we can't get to him, but he definitely starts saying some fucked up things about, you know, being ancients and soldiers and being all creepy and everything, but like, or with the Turks or something. There'll be an encounter, but it'll be intense, not this like lighthearted Sephiroth, Hojo getting all the honeys, sitting in the sun, having a casual conversation with them. There's no way. With how they portrayed Hojo and the things that they said to the party members, no way. Especially the scene when Aerith is in the chamber and he's talking about how he like took every bit of Ifalna and like chopped her up and put her put her pieces on ice, you know, for study and shit like that. That is like, there is no way, no way that that Aerith just sits there and has like a casual conversation with Hojo like this, you know? Well, he wanted to breed her in this as well. We just didn't hear it. You know, it was during the meeting. He says that in both of the games, but he never says it to us. Honestly, Lone Fellow, me too, yeah. I mean, he's rich and powerful. I'm sure he can get just about any type of woman that he wants, you know? I don't think that's going to be a problem for him, but getting a woman to actually love him, well, that's impossible. Not like he'd really even care about that kind of thing anyway, but I'm more impressed that he's out in the sun than he's with ladies, yeah. But the thing is, this is the type of like levity or lack of seriousness that I was talking about in this part of the game. You know when I said that once you leave Midgar, the like seriousness of the plot just completely tanks, and it's just lighthearted silliness all the way through, like all the way through until Temple of the Ancients, basically. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, Hojo is fucked up. Even in this, there's no reason for us to just like be casually talking to him like this. But the fact that he's just like sitting there out in the sun, you know, some nerdy scientist guy surrounded by a bunch of ladies, all that kind of thing. It's silly. It's totally goofy, you know? It's almost like your generic, what do you call it? Like the generic trope of the summer episode of any kind of anime, where even the bad guys are out there having fun on the beach with the good guys, because it's all just silly and fun and games, and you just want to see everybody in a bikini, and that's all that matters. He's getting a tan on his lab coat, yeah. Sick of wearing white. You don't want to see Hojo in a bikini? I'm sure there's a mod for the PC version. But yeah, this scene is almost positively not happening, but I do think, like I said before, I think that there's going to be like an encounter with Hojo in Costa del Sol. It might emulate and mirror some of the things that are being said here, but the tone is going to be much more tense and not so lighthearted and silly. the real lore of the game, which is seeing everybody in a bikini. It's no use, it's no go. I'm really hoping that they don't force out scenes to put all the characters in beachwear, because there doesn't need to be like excessive fan service, you know? Like if it makes sense, fine, you know, have some fan service, but we don't need to see everybody in a bikini. It's not necessary. The more important fan service is the fan service to the veterans of the game, not the boobies and the jiggly bits. Look, if you want to see Tifa naked, there are mods for that on the PC version. Lots of them. So, you know, keep the integrity of the game higher. Players can mod their games to be all jiggly boobs. Oh, Barrett in a bikini. Yeah, just a banana hammock. I forgot the weapon that I get for Yuffie there is also double growth, which does make getting Yuffie early worth it. That's more of a Japanese thing, actually, than it is an American thing. Most animes have the the antagonist lady have a giant chest. That's a much more of an anime thing than it is an American movie thing. Look at Scarlet. What's the trope, the Ojo-sama or whatever it's called, where it's like the typical lady, you know, that's like the generic trope of the antagonist lady that has giant chest. You're actually talking to me. What is it? I just passed a guy in a black cloak back there. Tried to tell him it's dangerous up ahead and he ignored me. Sephiroth. Let's hurry on. Oh god, what a drag. Yuffie hates this. She's just along for the ride and she hates that she joined in. Yuffie has like no narrative reason to be in the freaking game. I love it. That's like the way side characters were handled back in the day is so hilariously bad. I love what they've given her in Remake. An actual story, an actual reason to be part of it. Oh, which one's the one with... Okay. Yeah, I mean, it would be a good idea for them to give them like little snow coats or something like that. They probably will give them like some heavy warm clothing to wear for that part of the game. It would be, I think they should, yes. I don't think that they should give them bikinis for Costa del Sol, though. They should just be hot and then they leave and then they move on, you know? Oh wait, I think you can actually see Cole from over here. Yeah, the Maka reactor nestled into the back of the city, like, oh. Wow. Stealing in this game is kind of bad, to be fair. Whoops. I just cast life. There we go. Yeah, just sneak in, cut it off, grab it, and run. Man, this ability sucks. I took a listen to the preview video. I didn't think it was good at all, personally, but like the VA itself was kind of it was just the variety of mic qualities and the liberties and dialogue that they took, which I didn't care for. Huh. Okay. Is there anything actually up here? Yeah, the concept of it was cool, but the rest yeah, that was the one that really bugged me. I was like, no, that's not something he just says. Like it was as soon as I heard that in the preview video, I just shut it off. I was like, nope. Nope. Oh, well that sucks. Wonder if there's anything over here. Doesn't seem like it. So totally irrelevant. Kind of a bummer, actually. Oh, also nothing over here. Well, what a waste. This little screen is simply just for the Barrett cutscene then. I'm really excited to see the depth in which the Barrett backstory is told in this in the remake as well. I think this is going to be a really big part. I think it's going to be like a third of the way into the game. You know, sometimes about that time, about that pace, you'll start to get like a big story dump kind of thing. You know, it's like the first time you meet Aerith's mom kind of thing. You know, talking about her. That kind of backstory where it's like not super important, but also it's kind of a big moment, you know? I don't think we'll get like anything like combat wise, you know? I think we'll just get backstory, short cutscenes, you know, stuff like that, some dialogue, story explanation. No, that's later. That's Golden Saucer. I'm talking about this part right here. You know? I think we'll get more elaborate backstory telling, especially like how the, like with the reactor and what happened to it. We might even go into the reactor, maybe, who knows? But there's definitely gonna be more here before you go up to Golden Saucer, you know, get framed for murder and all that good stuff. Yeah, so I'm skipping those items. They're just like potions and stuff, if I remember. No, you hate it, but you played EchoS where there's able to add voice to FMV. You either have no choice, or no voice in cutscene, or try your best to voice it like EchoS comprehensive voice mod. Everything is voiced. I mean, look, I appreciate that they put their best effort into it. I don't vibe with it. It's just not for me, you know. But the liberties in dialogue, clearly, I feel like they make it drop the ball on like what should and should not be said, you know. Like by saying "Let's mosey" in like one of the first cinematics, it totally devalues like the end of the game when he says it, and it's like this kind of weird moment between everybody. And it just feels insulting to the. It's just one of those like Crisis Core Dirge Cerberus things where it just feels insulting to the source material, you know. They don't understand the impact of the scene, and they just kind of throw out an FF7-ism because, ooh, look, neat reference. Yay, everybody likes references, right? You know? You know, it's interesting, this whole part before Cole, because it's like, I guess it's in the mountains and not on the desert specifically, right? So I was kind of thinking, well, this feels like it should be getting close to desert, but no. You cross over a huge chunk of land, and you still don't get to Gold Saucer, and Gold Saucer takes you from like land to over the desert to the Golden Saucer, I think. EchoS is the name of the mod for the voice acting. It's kind of a big investment though, to just give it a chance. You know, it's a lot of setup and a lot of game to play just on a possibility of it. I mean, I'm not telling people to not play it. I'm just saying I didn't vibe with it. You know, I'm sure lots of people have learned about it from all of you guys and played it because of that. You know. I know, right? Like a scale of world and something is like totally ignored in old RPGs. World map could like show an entire continent and you walk across it in like half a day and it's like, really? Yeah? No kidding, right? Is this just a small chunk of the world? Like a little island nation? where that would make sense, or is this the actual whole planet? Because, I mean, when I cross one edge of the world map and I come out the other side, that suggests it's the whole damn planet, you know? So, you know, sense of scope, range, size, scale, those are pretty important to world building, so hopefully they handle that a little bit better in Remake. I mean, so far, Midgar was handled way, way, way better. Went from Beijing to Vienna in about an hour and a half, and in 15 minutes I bought 99 potions, 2 swords, a gun, and a weaponized harmonica, and an ointment that cures all diseases. And you carried them, you know, 99 potions, just in your backpack. Yeah, so it's doing fine. It doesn't need me to promote it and say good things about it when I don't agree with it, you know? Like, if I thought it was awesome, I would promote it, and I would say, cool. If I don't vibe with it, I'm not gonna say, hey, we should all try it and play it, because who cares what my opinion is? You know what I mean? I don't lie to myself, so if I don't vibe with it, I'm probably just not gonna give it a go, and that's fine, but other people can look at it. I mean, it was posted in Discord, everybody got to see it and for themselves, and it looks like it's doing pretty well, and it's a free project. It's not like they're making money off of it anyway. Well, looky here, never thought I'd see your face again. They kick you out of another town or something? You destroy everything you touch. You got a lot of balls coming back here. Look at this place. It's all your fault North Coral turned into a garbage heap. Why don't you say something? Or did you forget what you've done here already? Sorry. Fuck, you ain't even worth the effort. Don't waste your time talking to that techno freak. You heard him, it's my fault this town was destroyed. Yo, what's up, Kitty Bit? How you doing? Yeah, almost, yeah. I've heard of, yeah, I've heard of breakfast, but what about second breakfast? I could go for a second breakfast. Actually, waifu is out and she's bringing me back food, so yay. I mean, I listened to the preview, you know. That's the chance that you're giving it, you know. But I mean, if the preview should be the best of it, right? The road and left to the ropeway station, go to Gold Saucer. Doesn't mean much to us poor folks though. I feel with the access of Golden Saucer here, this place would be like purchased and spruced up. Like there's no way that they would just leave it to ruin like this. Like it's the entrance to Golden Saucer. They gotta spruce it up big time. No one's gonna be visiting the Gold Saucer if they gotta go through like a slum type thing to get there, you know? If there were another access to it, though. Yeah, they'd either buy up the land and spruce it up or buy another piece of land next to it and do that, yeah. No, not usually, Zazu. It really depends on the area. Barrett, what happened? Sorry. What happened? My hometown used to be around here. What do you mean, used to? It ain't here no more. Heard it got buried in just 4 years. But how could those people say those terrible things? It's all my fault. All my fault. My hometown Coral's always been a coal mining town. So dusty but calm and so poor. Real small town, this one. It's the first time I ever heard the word Mako reactor mentioned since that time. Also, Golden Saucer isn't necessarily a casino. It's a kid's place, you know? It's an all ages place. It's a theme park. What are we gonna do? The only one against this is dying. I'm definitely against it, no matter what. There's nothing to talk about if you're thinking of throwing away our coal. Our coal's been protected for generations. Our fathers and their fathers before them risked their lives for it. We have no right to throw it all away so easily. But listen, Dine, no one uses coals nowadays. It's a sign of the times. Right, everything is Mako now. It'll be alright, Dine. Shinra Inc. will guarantee your livelihood once the Mako reactor is completed. Listen, Dine, I don't want my wife, Mirna, to suffer anymore. I know how you feel. I feel the same way too, damn it. But even so, I won't give away our coal mines. Dine, you've got to understand. That's how the coal reactor was built and completed. Coral reactor. We all thought it would bring us an easier life. It happened when Diane and I were out of town for a few days. Coral was burned down by the Shinra troops. All the townspeople, all my relatives, everyone, everything. It'd be cool if you could go to like the burned down part of the city too. Seeing the rubble or something. Shinra troops, what for? There was an explosion at a reactor. Shinra blamed the accident on the people, said it was done by a rebel faction. Cool. So terrible. Wow. Damn. Thank you, Ari, for the 123 bits. Wow. Wow. That's so terrible. Well, I guess that's true, but more than Shinra, I couldn't forgive myself. Never should have gone along with building up the reactor. But everybody was in favor of it. Not just it was only Dine that saw through it. Don't blame yourself. We were all fooled by the promises Shinra made back then. That's why I get so pissed off. Not only did they take advantage of me, but I lost my wife, Marina, too. Hey everyone, if you want to get go out to the Golden Saucer, hurry and get on. Let's get on. Dine was my best friend. He was close ever since we was kids. Never knew. Barrett never said a thing. I'm not sympathizing with Barrett. He never should have trusted Shinra. Wow. Yuffie, rude. She doesn't understand. We better go on. I don't know if the message is nuclear power bad, because, like, nuclear power has never really been demonized. A little bit, but not really. But realistically, nuclear power is the cleanest source of energy that we can get. It is the most efficient and cleanest energy, aside from, of course, like, renewable energy like wind, water, and sun, solar. Well, no, Marlene is not an orphan. She's Dine's biological daughter. Marlene is Dine's biological daughter. Yeah, I see it more as oil equals bad. Yeah, that's what I see too, because it's taking from the planet, which is, you know, fossil fuels. That's the impression I get from it. Not nuclear energy. Alright, you gotta pay for the save point here. Welcome to Gold Saucer. Single pass, blobbity blobbity. Marco energy. There was a period of time where we thought nuclear power plants bad, and we shut down some of them because a couple they give the whole Chernobyl thing and a couple other minor issues. But after more study and research has been done, we see that nuclear power is actually the most optimal power source that we have aside from renewable energy sources. Obviously, we should put way more investment into renewable energy sources and battery technology, because the amount of like land needed to power the entire world with solar power is incredibly limited. But our battery technology sucks, so storing solar energy becomes more difficult. Nuclear power in a seismic zone, definitely not a good idea, no. Obviously, you need to tool your power source based on the environment, you know? Mountainous areas, get that wind power, you know? When there's not a lot of rain or cloud cover, you get that solar going. But even then, you could have solar power plant farms in areas where there's not a lot of cloud cover, improve our battery technology to store the energy, and then basically we're good to go forever with free renewable energy source. All you have to do is upkeep the infrastructure and done. Right, I mean, I say that because of that, Hologrammer, that a lot of these plants are getting shut down because we didn't understand it at the time, and the more we do research on it, the more we realize it, and people are actually trying to sort of push towards nuclear energy. If we're gonna go to non-renewable energy source, people say, well, then we should go to nuclear, you know? $10,000 to relocate each tortoise. Wow. I mean, everything has its cost. But you think building a power plant of another kind is suddenly going to not draw that kind of cost? You know? And then, of course, you have the health of the environment at stake. Wow, let's have fun. I know this isn't the right time to do this. Hey, Barrett, cheer up. I ain't no cheery mood. Just leave me alone. Really? That's too bad. Let's go. Wasn't that a little harsh, Eris? Just act normal when this happens. You think so? Of course. We're gonna go play. So play! Mess around. Don't forget we're after Sephiroth. I think he's mad. He'll be fine. He seems to be doing a little better now. Wish we could just forget everything and have fun. Let's go together. Oh, they wanted to make it. They wanted to have a problem. They wanted to be like, oh, look, it's such a problem. We shouldn't do solar. Let's go back to fossil fuels, you know? So they were looking for a problem instead of actually trying to have a solution. I mean, realistically, we should be going towards renewable energy sources, wind, water, and solar. Those should be our primary focuses. Either way, when we're talking about, like, this game's, like, agenda, it definitely is much more in the line of anti-fossil fuels and not anti-nuclear. Hey boy, how was it? You having fun? You are having fun. Well, good for you, boy. My name's Cloud, and stop calling me boy. Me, I'm the owner of Gold Saucer. The name's Dio. Just call me Dio. Not even listening. By the way, boy, do you know what a black materia is? What is it? That, I say, that's a good one, boy, but it's not good to lie. You can't fool me. Then why'd you ask me? Well, a little while, a boy your age came in and asked if I had a black materia. I thought you might know who he was, seeing as how you're both about the same age. Did he happen to have a black cape? Why, yes, indeed, and a tattoo on his hand that said 1. Where did he go? I have no idea. Well then. Kono dio da! Oh, hey, it's Johnny. Oh, maybe it's not Johnny. Hey, what's up, Matzi? Really? You get a prize, huh? I don't remember there ever being a prize for this minigame. It's where you get the parasol. What's the parasol do? I almost never come into this shop. That's funny. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, you can buy ethers. Why make the hotel the scary thing, man? Kids don't aren't ever gonna want to sleep here, dude. That's the thingy. We don't want to do that. Of course it's gonna be in part 2. There's no way it's not. Hey you, what are you looking so down for? Yeah, you would. 1 in 1,000, man. How bad? Want me to read your fortune? A bright future, a happy future. Oh, but don't hold it against me if it's not a great prediction. So sorry, I'm a fortune-telling machine. The name's... You can only read the future? You kidding? I can find missing things, missing people, anything. Then can you tell me where a man named Sephiroth is? Sephiroth. Right, okay, here goes. Ordinary luck. It will be an active fortune. Give into the goodwill of others, and sometimes big'll happen after summer. Wait, what's this? Something big'll happen. Huh? Let me try again. Ha, ha, ha. Be careful of forgetfulness. Your lucky color is blue? Forget it. Wait, one more chance. Let me try it again. What the? What? What you pursue will be yours, but you will lose something dear. Ominous. I don't know if it's good or bad. It's the first time I ever got something like this. Then shall we? What are you talking about? As a fortune teller, I can't help but think about this. If I don't see what it leads to, I won't be able to relax. That's why I'm going with you. What are you gonna do, Cloud? Coming with you no matter what you say. Yeah, they definitely gotta elaborate on this a lot more. Like, my thought is that they're probably going to do something like, you'll see Ketchy, like, talking to himself, like, oh, there they are. I gotta try and infiltrate them or something, you know? Like, maybe he won't say something so obvious and blatant, you know? Like, they'll do it a lot more subtly. Like, you know, you might see him creeping on you and like, you know, spying on you from a couple areas, and then he approaches you like, hey, fortune telling or whatever, and then he'll make up some garbage excuse and something will happen, you know? Maybe even, like, help him out with something, and maybe he'll say, oh, maybe I can help you find the Sephiroth guy, you know, kind of thing. I'll go with you for a little bit. And then you get dragged into the whole murder that happens later on with him, and then he joins you after, like, you kind of get dragged together, caught up in something. It's like, well, I gotta get out of here too, you know, let's join up forces until we can get out of here. And then he's just like, well, now I'm invested and I gotta see this thing through. Because right now, the way he joins your party is really dumb. He's just like, I'm a fortune teller. Anyway, let's join forces. I'm going with you. Like, what? Like, way out of place. Just really forced character join. Oh, absolutely, Bullet Catcher. That's what's kind of ominous about it. Not as dumb as Yuffie. Actually, way more dumb. Yuffie at least has a motive to join you. It's her own motive, but it's to steal your materia. Dead. What? Why? God, where are you going? That would need the 4th disc. You do know that the entire game is on every disc, right? The only difference in one disc to another is the amount of cinematics on it. The reason there are 3 discs is because the cinematic movies take up a lot of space. But the game itself is actually quite small. You don't like Ketchy? Poor Ketchy. Nobody likes him. Did Sephiroth do this? Did Sephiroth do this? Did Sephiroth do this? No, it's not him. They're all shot? Sephiroth would never use a gun. Hey, what happened? A man with a gun on his arm. It can't be. Hold it right there and stay quiet. Yes, seriously, yes. The back in the day, CD storage was quite limited, like what, 800 megs or something, and video was quite large. Most of the time, when you got games that have, like, you know, a lot of videos in it, a lot of cinematics, those are what take up a lot of the space, you know. I mean, nowadays, game worlds, open world, stuff like that can take up quite a bit of space and just programming in general, but yeah, back in the day, it's all the videos. Anything PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, you know, that era, the reason you get multiple discs is because the size of the cinematics, not because of the game itself. The entire game is usually on every CD. Yeah, Legend of Dragoon did it really poorly. They split up the game on multiple CDs because they were dumb. Did you guys do this? No, it wasn't us. That must have been wrong. Hurry and run, it's gonna get ugly. What? Why would we run? Idiot. Yeah, voice acting, audio, sound effects, music also takes up quite a bit of space, yes. That's as far as you go. Nowadays, that kind of thing is very limited space compared to the game itself. Wait, listen to... Cloud. No, there aren't very many PS2 games with multiple discs, no. There are a couple, if I ever recall. One more to go. Yes. Hey, pay attention. There's no need to listen. Pay for your crime down below. Do it. Like how the robot just jumps with you, like that's better? You all right? Where are we? A desert prison. Coral prison. A desert prison? Yep, a natural prison in the middle of the desert, surrounded entirely by quicksand. I heard that once you get in, you never get out. But there was one special exception. Hey, Barrett. Man, how did Barrett get in here? I just realized. Like, Barrett? Did he really? Stay back. This is something I gotta deal with. Just leave me alone. How did Barrett and everybody else get in here, I wonder? That's one of your friends? He sure looks dangerous. Well, what should we do? Barrett's not his normal self. Alright, I gotta do a couple things. First off, get rid of that. Second, I gotta put on that fire ring so it doesn't get stolen. As long as I can save it, then I can worry about those thieves stealing valuable shit or not. You bought a DVD drive today? Wow. Just get a PS2, dude. Interesting. I'm definitely not going to be walking out in the desert to try and find anything. I know there's some neat stuff way out there, but no thank you. Of course I don't know who the boss is, I just got here. Go pay your respects to Mr. Coates. Yeah, up. You don't seem to understand how things work down here. This is the Gold Saucer's garbage dump, and that makes you, all of you, scrubs. The only way to get back up there is to win the Chocobo race. But it's not as easy as you rookies think. Of course, if you get the boss's permission, it'll be a different story, but you'll never get that. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I mean, kind of, Arya. That sort of really actually happened, so. Same prison as FF8, except they put a big drill prison thingy there. Confirmed Nomura designed because Ketchy has a zipper on the back. That's how you know it's Nomura designed. Didn't I tell you not to come here? What? Just hold on a second. We just want to talk. You'll understand it if we just hear us out. Bleh. Didn't want none of y'all to get involved. We're here also. Hey, that's Cloudline. It's too dangerous. I can't let you get involved. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we're already involved in this. We saw you and hurried here, so come on, Barrett. Just tell us what's going on. Ah, you guys. I heard that the murders at the battle arena were done by a man with a gun arm. Was that you? There's another man that got a gun grafted onto one of his arms. It was 4 years ago. Remember, I was on my way home from visiting a Maka reactor being built. Barrett, Dine, come quick. The village is being attacked. It's Shinra soldiers. What? It is one thorough fire, man. Nobody is alive in the middle of that thing. What the hell happened? Gosh darn it. That's my wife in there. Shucks, man. Ah, bummer. Hey Barrett, it's not over yet. Everyone's waiting. Let's go back to the village. Bro, are you looking at the village? It is a big fireball. It's like the sun, a part of the sun decided to take that as a parking spot. Ugh, old man. Yeehaw! Woo-ah, yeah, woo-hoo, yeehaw! Come on, Bear, we gotta hurry. Bear, you stay there. You can shoot all day and never hit them with aim like that. Watch Scarlet, by the way. She doesn't get a gun in her hand. She just has finger guns. Tyne, hang on. Listen to me. You're coming back to the village here? Yeah, I ain't letting go. You're coming back. Everyone's waiting for you. Eleanor and Marlene, they're all waiting on us. Look, no gun. Koopa! You can have dying and killing going on in teen-rated games. It's just how it's portrayed. I mean, you're often guards left and right in Remake. From then on, I couldn't use my right arm no more. I was depressed for a while. Then I threw away my artificial armor and got this gun grafted in. Got a new right arm to get revenge on the Shinra, who took everything away. Back then I heard the doc say there was another man who got the same operation as me, but it was his left arm. But Dyne's injury was the same as yours, right? Yeah, that's right. He was deceived by the Shinra too. He'll probably join us to fight against the Shinra. Wouldn't bet on it. Gotta apologize to Dyne before I can rest in peace. And that's why I gotta go alone. Do whatever you want. Is that what you want to hear? Well, I can't let you do it, because if you die on me, I'm gonna have nightmares. Barrett, this isn't the end. Weren't you going to save the planet? Shit, Tifa, you ought to know by now. That's alright, I'm not so different from you. That's easier to understand, it's you, Barrett. So there it is, Barrett, so I guess it'll be Barrett, me, and... Tifa! Yeah, come on, don't dine on us now. I mean, they don't make it graphic in this. They just do a cutaway, which is perfectly fine. Not sure what the issue is. Oh, where's my enemy skill? Are they both here? Okay. Barrett, me, and a horse wiener. That would be dangerous for our enemies. Right, you gotta go behind the building. It's really weird, this screen transitions in this. Not as weird as FF8 though, man. That's really freaking awkward. Wait, wasn't there a thing in there? I wanna check this out. Well, I'm not racing. Wow. There's definitely a thing in there, just nothing that I can take. debug enemy? I've never heard about that. Well, yes, that much was made clear. Let's look around a little bit. Nope, nothing. Quite a bit of experience with it, just bulky as hell. Interesting. That is really weird. Wouldn't mind taking a look at that. Wow, Tifa, can we actually do this? My God, Tifa, come on. Yeah, it just feels like a accidental enemy placement kind of thing, you know? Wrong coordinate data or something weird. I don't need Matcha Magic, as neat as that would be to have. Matcha Magic is nice, but it's like, it's just, it's non-elemental AoE damage that's less powerful than Aqualung, Trine, all that stuff. Dine, is that you? Now that's a voice I haven't heard in years. A voice I'll never forget. I was hoping I'd be able to see you again someday. I knew you were alive somewhere. We had the same operation. Listen to me, Dine, I want to... What's that? I hear her voice. I hear her voice, Eleanor's voice, begging me not to hate your rotten guts. That's why I didn't hunt you down. I know I was stupid. I'm not asking you to forgive me, but what are you doing in a place like this? Why you want to kill those that ain't even involved? Why? Why the hell do you care for? Are the people killed going to understand why? Are the people of Coral going to understand just hearing Shinra's excuses? I don't care what the reason is. Well, they give us our artillery and stupid excuses. What's left is a world of despair and emptiness. Oh, you still want to hear why? All right, I'll tell you. Because I want to destroy everything. The people of the city. The city itself. The whole world. Got nothing left in this world. Coral, Eleanor, Marlene. Dine, Marlene's still alive. I went back into town. I thought she was gone for sure. That is why I wanted to be by her side till the end. That's when I found her, found Marlene. She's in Midgar. Let's go see her together, all right? So, she's still alive. All right, Barrett, I guess that means you and I gotta fight. What? Eleanor's alone by herself. I gotta take Marlene to her. Oh, yeah, no. I didn't realize. Oh my God! Wow, I didn't remember that He basically said, I gotta go kill my daughter and then off myself to go meet my wife in heaven or whatever kind of thing. Like, that is, whoa, no wonder. Tyne, are you insane? Marlene wants to see her mom, don't she? Yeah, he is. Yeah, stop, Don, I can't die yet. Oh, yeah? Well, my life's been over ever since then. Stop it, I don't want to fight you. Bear it. But you stay the hell out of it. This is my problem. Man. Dine is fucking gone, dude. Dude lost the plot, man. I'm really looking forward to see how they do this. It's definitely a really big moment, yeah. Like, I think it's gonna be like a 1/3 of the way into the game kind of thing, like just before the halfway marker, like really dropping some big shit about Barrett's backstory, really elaborate on it. You know, Dine's just gonna be kind of distant, gone. It's gonna be really interesting to see how this plays out. Back. I'm like, get back. It wasn't just my arm back then. I lost something irreplaceable. Don't know where I went wrong. Dine, I don't know either, man. Is this the only way we can resolve this? I told you, I want to destroy everything. Everything in this crazy world, even me. And what about Marlene? What's gonna happen to her? Think about it, Barrett. How old was Marlene back then? Even if I did go to her now, she wouldn't even know me. What's more, Barrett? These hands are a little too stained to carry Marlene anymore. Barrett? Give that pendant to Marlene. It was Eleanor's. My wife's memento. Alright. Marlene's already 4. Barrett, don't make Marlene cry. Dine! Yes, that's what he's doing. He's dying. We both disrespected that one, Arya. Thank you for the 456 bits. Dine, me and you were the same. My hands ain't any cleaner. I shouldn't be able to carry Marlene either. Ugh. Good timing on that, by the way. You want something? I want to go up. Like I told you before, you gotta get the boss's permission, then win the chocobo. Dying got his reasons and can't speak. So I got this instead. Yeah, bull. I want to go up. Right, did you kill Dine? You must have, or you'd never be holding that thing, so Dine's dead. Maybe now this place will calm down a little. I didn't care who anyone was. The hell do you know? Right, I mean, no, I don't know anything. Sorry. Then will you get us out of here? Oh man, you guys are mistaken. I already told you there's only one way to get out of here. That's to win the Chocobo race, and that's held up there in the gold saucer. And only one racer can go up at a time. Say what? No, really, even if you threaten me, a rule's a rule, I can't change it. If I do, the whole system goes down, here'll get messed up. I can't do that. Okay, I'll let one of you go up there. After that, he's gotta deal with Dio. Alright then. Cloud, you go. We'll wait down here. Hurry up and win the Chocobo race and get us out of here. Right, Cloud, we'll be waiting and rooting for you. I know, with Barrett's VA being so good, I mean, the whole cast is amazing VA. So, these scenes are going to be fantastic, yeah. Have you decided? All you need now is a manager. And register, and get a chocobo. Hi, I happen to hear your story. Esther? I'll be your manager. Well, I have nothing against it, but... This is Esther. She may look kind of funny, but there's no better manager in the races. That's so rude. Well, hi. Nice to meet you, Cloud. Alright then, Cloud. I'll send you up the elevator. Esther will find you, fill you in on the details. Yeah, like, there's not going to be a lot of, like, I mean, obviously, we're chasing Sephiroth a little bit. There's going to be a little bit of Genova. But we're really not going to see any kind of big moment until right here, you know? This is, like, the first, like, kind of big moment. And it won't even be, like, directly story-related. It's just kind of backstory-related. So it'll be interesting to see how the progression of the flow of the story goes. So that's what happened. I'll talk to Dio directly. You just concentrate on the race. Oh yeah, getting back to the other things, there are many different blah 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 blah. Some people can be for fame, money, glory. I'll teach you how to ride a chocobo, not interested. You knew? Hi, Joe. Hey, Esther, you're looking pretty as usual. Pretty dumb. Thanks. Let me introduce you, Cloud. This is Joe, one of the top chocobo jockeys. Nice to meet you, Cloud. If you're with Esther, then... Right, he's an up-and-coming jockey. He's only been down here for a day and already made it up here. What? Oh, I see. So, what did you do down there? Sorry, you're not supposed to ask about the past here. Pretty interesting. I have a feeling that we'll meet again. Until we meet again, Cloud. I'm gonna go check on the chocobo. You just wait here for a while. And pick up this ramen materia. I got nothing to say. Check out that CRT monitor, dude. High tech. It even got a keyboard in there. The race will start in a few moments. With the jockeys for the next race, please proceed to the paddock. I repeat. Cloud. Thanks for waiting and registering in the next race. There's a chocobo I prepared myself. You won't lose easily. Oh yeah, you want to know how to ride one? Nope. Teaching chocobos how to build guillotines? Jesus. I also wonder how they're gonna handle the chocobo race, you know? Like, is this gonna be like a legit mini game? Is it gonna be like the bike thing? Like, how are they gonna handle? Whoops, shit. I accidentally let my stamina go all the way down. Could be just a cutscene. I mean, I feel like they're gonna give a lot of respect to the, what do you call it, Gold Saucer. Like, it's gonna be a big minigame thing, right? There gotta be a ton of minigames, you know, and let you replay, like, the bike stuff and everything like that with unique levels. There's no way they skimp on it. The Gold Saucer is too big. Everybody talks about the Gold Saucer and how they want it to go. Everybody. Like, that's all the things you hear on social media. It's like, Gold Saucer, can't wait. Congratulations, now you're home free. Oh yeah, the owner told me to give this letter to you when you won. Boy, if you're reading this letter, then you must have won, and won a victory that I'm sure you earned. I heard about dying from Esther. Now that you're victorious, I promise that you and all your friends will get a full pardon and you will be set free. And also, by way of apology, I prepared a little gift for you to use on your journey. Sorry I couldn't be there to tell you this in person, but I'm a very busy man. Sincerely, Dio. Gift? Cloud, isn't this great? The assistant manager just stopped by and dropped off a buggy for you. Now you can go over deserts and rivers, no problem. Okay, Cloud, I'll be waiting. The letter continues. P.S. I just recently met Sephiroth. He must have a lot of fans with boys your age. Why don't you get his autographed? Seems he's headed toward the south of the river towards Gongonga. Me? Gongonga? I guess this is goodbye. Yeah, well, if you ever get your own race chocobo, come back again. I'll take care of the registration and everything. I'll see you then. Yeah, even in FF14, they made gold saucer pretty big. It's kind of boring after a while, but yeah, it's still a big thing. Everybody spends a lot of time there. Am I gonna do chocobo breeding? Probably not. It takes a lot of time. And, like, there's no real reason to just do the chocobo racing other than a couple items, you know? For the purpose of this lore playthrough, like, the most important thing is beating it before Friday ends, you know? You can get Knights of the Knights of the Round by using the free golden chocobo you get from beating Ruby Weapon. The Choco Sage lore. Yeah, you can still talk to him. So, okay, so the story goes is that Sakaguchi lost a loved one right in the middle of, or at the beginning of the production of FF7, and he was just very emotional and bitter about it, and he wanted everybody to die in the game to, like, express his frustration. And, basically Nomura kind of, like, talked to him and said, look, we can't do that, but, I mean, we can definitely have a character die. You know, why don't we do this kind of thing? Supposedly, Aerith dying and the way that she dies was Nomura's idea. That's the story anyway. But Sakaguchi wanted everybody to die on Midgar Assault. Everybody to die on Midgar Assault. Everyone. And the story is that Nomura pulled him, like, reined him in and was like, hey, you know, like, no. I'm assuming that would have been the end of the game. You fight Sephiroth there or something, or you fire the cannon into the northern crater and he dies, and Hojo is the last boss or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what the intent was. What? Okay, thank you. Give me the lung! Oh yeah, he was trying not to make amazing games so he could finally pursue his career of hip-hop. That's right. Now I remember. Oh, everyone but your party died. Oh, okay. Never mind then. So whoever you didn't bring in your party died. Interesting. Okay, I just got wind that waifu just got back with my food, so I'm gonna go grab it before it gets cold, and I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Hang tight. I have ramen. Become jealous of me and my ramen. I'm gonna take a little time here to sit back, relax, see my food. Y'all have anything interesting for dinner? Wow. Eating food? Blasé. Pho is just ramen. It's just Korean ramen, dude. Or pho, as it would be. Honey and jalapeno chicken in the slow cooker. Hell yeah, dude. That sounds hype. Ground beef, peas, mushroom, and spaghetti. I mean, it sounds pretty good, actually. Different, but good. You make your own chicken fried steak? Yeah, I'd love to make that in the slow cooker, dude. I'd love that recipe. Oh, I'm sorry, Vietnamese. Okay, my mistake. But you have made your own in the past, is what you're saying. Elk is something I've never tried before. I've never had deer. I mean, I had deer once, like venison in general, but it was in a spaghetti, which it's like, you're not really tasting it. I'd love to have some venison at some point. Dude, that's just like raiding the pantry for like random ingredients. That's like something me and my dad do, like how we cook sometimes. It's just like, we're hungry, we want something cooked, let's just grab some ingredients and throw it together and make it work. Hamburger Helper is like super underrated, dude. I grew up on a lot of that because my mom worked like 3 jobs trying to raise my brother and I. So sometimes, you know, the only thing she had time for was to cook some meat and that was it, you know. But you cook some meat, throw it in the Hamburger Helper mix, and done deal. You got a meal, and it's damn good, you know? I can't really eat out of a can or a box anymore very much because GERD. But I would definitely, like, I definitely have those, like, pasta-ronis from time to time and say, fuck it. Those pasta-ronis are damn good. Sure, I'm down for some stroganoff. Ah. Yeah, that makes sense. Things like a Hamburger Helper, pastaroni, a couple other like easy meal kind of things are great for that kind of situation. My mom knew how to cook, and she cooks well, but I mean, when she was working 2 to 3 jobs at a time for my brother and I, sometimes we just had to eat whatever we could eat, and we eventually learned how to make the Hamburger Helper ourselves, and that's kind of like how I started learning how to cook, was through that. And then sometimes you just don't want to cook something complex. You just want an easy thing. At the end of the day, all Hamburger Helper is pasta and a seasoning mix. That's it. All you're cooking is the beef. So like, it's really not even all that bad for you. She is. No, I absolutely agree. She was finally able to retire a couple of years ago. And she absolutely deserves it. She also volunteered for like emergency medical services and the fire department. Because we lived in a really small town that didn't have city ambulance and everything. So it was all county volunteer. So working 2 to 3 jobs, volunteer EMT. Good mom in general. She was tough but fair. We didn't have everything that we wanted, but we always had a roof over our head. Well, the only bad thing about it was she wasn't able to, like, enforce a lot of her rules. Because she wasn't home a lot, so we just go off and hang out with friends and goof off and not do our homework and stuff, so. I guess you could also call that a benefit. At least as a kid. I love my mom, she's awesome. I definitely had to learn that the hard way. I was a bottomless pit when I was a kid. It's like as you get older, you just don't eat as much. These pot stickers taste like egg rolls. Why do the pot stickers taste like egg rolls? Whatever. I like egg rolls too. No, pot stickers and egg rolls are quite different. I mean, they're wrapped up in something, but the filling is always different. No. It's the filling. The filling is like texture and taste of an egg roll. It is not a pot sticker. Yeah, Common Rider knows. Common Rider knows. Like the cabbage is there's cabbage in it for one, and it's crunchy and not like the meat stuff. It's usually more soft. 100% tastes like egg roll. It's possible that they used the wrong filling on accident, but I mean, the thing is, like, your muscle memory for making it would be like, with this filling, I make this type of thing. You know, because the pot sticker, the way you roll it, is different than an egg roll. Yeah, I mean, it tastes like an egg roll. An egg roll's an egg roll. Egg roll's still tasty. The good news is, RPG chick will probably taste it and be like, "This tastes funny. I'm not comfortable eating it," and then she'll give me hers. So. Oh yeah, that stuff is hard to do. Can't do it with my sausage fingers. I can't even get the edge of a pie crust right. I mean, it tastes fine, but it looks messy. Not that, like, perfect frill that you see from the store-bought ones. Well, the good news is, with stuff like that, doesn't matter what it looks like, it still tastes good. Right, too much filling or not, yeah. Too much filling is usually the problem. But at the end of the day, it's like part of food is presentation, you know, you're gonna be excited to taste it and everything, it looks nice, whatever. But, you know, it tastes the same at the end of the day if it's, you know, still prepared right. So it's like, whatever, you don't need to worry about how good your food looks, you just gotta worry about how good it tastes and smells. Right. Let me take my dish in. We'll get rolling again. Woo! And y'all just missed a 10-10 burp that I let out before I got back to my desk. It was so grand, you might have even heard it from the hallway. If it burns eyes. Yeah, there's a lot of restaurants are doing their own delivery services, but more than that, it's like you got Uber Eats and stuff like that, you know? Oops, wanted to swap, but did it have its own boss fight? Just about. You bet RPG when chick was annoyed? She burps louder than I do most of the time, so no, I doubt it. Don't let her fool you. Someone there? This is an optional Turk fight. You do not need to do this. You can just skip Gungonga. Hey, Root, who do you like? What are you getting so embarrassed about? Come on, who do you like? Tifa. Oh, that's a tough one. But poor Elena, you... No, she likes Sung. I never knew that, but Sung likes that ancient. My god, what are they talking about? It's so stupid. They always talk about who they like or don't like, but Sung is different. Oh no! They're here, they're really here! Then it's time. Rude, don't go easy on them, even though they're girls. Don't worry, I'll do my job. Then we're counting on you. I'll report to Sung. It's been a while. I'll pay you back for what you did in Sector 7. Sector 7? That's sad. That's as far as you go. Yeah, another personal kid. Girls don't burp? Oh, okay. Yeah, must be my imagination then. Would you look at the time? It's I got my ass kick o'clock. They did a good job with that, Slane Asher. All the characters look exactly as you feel like you imagine them, you know? It's kind of like the Pixel remasters. The Pixel remasters are like... The Pixel remasters are basically like exactly how I remember the game looking, you know? Coconut's being an asshole to Ginger. He keeps coming over and like biting him on the neck. So he'll leave and he can take his spot. Hey, something seems wrong. Like they knew we were coming. They followed us, but there weren't any signs of it. Then that means maybe it's someone in this group. I don't even want to think that there's a spy. I trust everyone. Especially the weird thing that we just met 5 seconds ago. Definitely trust Ketchy. You know what I'm hoping for in Remake with Ketchy and everything? I'm hoping to see like more interaction with Shinra and Reeve. Like he's being watched and they're spying on Reeve or like forcing Reeve to give location and information and stuff, you know? Like that kind of thing, you know? Because like obviously Reeve doesn't want to, and like there's these little scenes later on in the game where Reeve is like, it's okay, I escaped or I got out or something like that. I can still help you out, that kind of thing, you know? So I'm really hoping that we get more of that sort of elaboration into exactly how Shinra is controlling Reeve. There is one point where you see Ketchy in Remake. When the plate falls, you see him up on a ledge. It's more of a cameo appearance, but for those that know, we know, you know? Yeah, you see Reeve plenty, yeah. This is where the Triceratops tank is. Hoping for a boss right here. Triceratops tank boss, let's go. I hope that Gongonga is required, and I hope that they have you come in here into the reactor to do whatever. It doesn't have to be like a whole ass dungeon, but it could be a short little blurb, you know, as part of the whole greater Gongonga additional story, you know? You meet Zack's parents, something happens between Zack and, or Cloud and his memories, like, why does that sound familiar kind of thing, you know? A ruined reactor. It's Scarlet, head of Shinra weapon development. This isn't any good either. You only get junky materia from junky reactors. This reactor's a failure. What I'm looking for is big, large, huge materia. You seen any? No, I haven't seen it. I'll get on it right away. Please, we could make the ultimate weapon if we only had some. Just can't wait. With Hojo gone, the weapon development's been getting a bigger budget. I envy them. But even if we make the perfect weapon, could that stupid Heidegger even use it? Oh, sorry, I forgot Heidegger was your boss. Let's go. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's interesting because I thought the Turks were their own branch, but Heidegger controls the Turks. So it's like a subdivision of the army kind of thing. So it's part of, it's like the intelligence, you know, like the an intelligence agency of some kind with special forces, but it's still part. No. I think it is that way because otherwise Sung would have been in the board meeting and he wasn't. Heidegger was. It was Heidegger, Scarlet, Palmer, to Reeves, and President Shinra. Otherwise, Sung would have been in on that board meeting if they changed that up. Oh, and Hojo, of course, yeah. Big, large, huge materia, and open weapon, the perfect weapon. Just what is Shinra up to? So yeah, I didn't realize that the Turks were a part of Heidegger's forces, you know? I definitely do not want cover on Tifa. Actually, I should just put this on her because she's gonna want it anyway. Azure, thank you for 41 months of sub from that RPG chick gift. Thank you. Froge. You son of a bitch. I do believe all debuffs get cleansed outside of battle except for Trank and Hyper, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, good. One of my favorite ways to handle debuffing and as resources is to restore them after battle. I guess the better way to do things like that. 4 years ago when the reactor exploded, my husband ... A ruined reactor. This is kind of like a jungle almost, for the most part, like outside, like the thick foliage and stuff. Wonder how they'll represent this in remake. Really interesting. Like you can kind of see like a lot of forest surrounding that reactor area. Here's a story. One day there was a huge explosion. Many townspeople died in it. That's it? That's your fucking story, dude? Really? My God, man. Everything's so limited, dude. Oh, man. Like this game's story had 10 times more dialogue than FF6. And it's still just like so to the point, so limited in its scope and range, man. God, the remake is so good because of that. Just actually tells a story. It didn't be like, there was an explosion here. It's so typical JRPG from the 90s. Like, it's definitely better. You know, it's definitely written much more like well than games of its era, but damn. This is Gunga. Many people died here in a Mako reactor explosion. Yeah, it's just like everybody just has their one line that they repeat, you know, like so typical 90s RPG. No wonder they're able to elaborate so much in remake and still not feel like the game is being overwritten or over elaborated, you know? There's just such a limitation here. People can live without the Shinra's Mako reactors. Great story! Amazing. What is Mystify? Man, materia's so damn expensive. I just want to see what Mystify is. Confu and Berserk. Oh, well, I don't care about either of those. I will mystify the demons. Here's a story. It's been a while since the explosion, but you can still find pieces of it left all over town. Well, clean it up. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure not. Although we do get to see Zach's parents. I do believe there's a little bit of something going on here with that. That's it. That's their story, man. Insane. I can't believe how limited it is. You know, I always say this game was incredibly important because for the time, it was much deeper, richer storytelling than anything previous. But looking at it now, it's almost par for the course in terms of like the level of depth of writing, like in terms of like detail, character growth. Well, the character growth and the writing style is much better than any game of its era. But just like the amount of dialogue and story you get, you know? You a traveler? Hey, wait, that glare in your eyes. You and soldier? Oh, you're right. Don't you know anything about our son? His name is Zach. It's been close to 10 years since he left for the city, saying that he didn't want to live in the country. He left saying he was going to join Soldier. You ever hear of Zach and Soldier? Don't know. Zach? Young lady, you know him? I remember he wrote us 6 or 7 years ago saying that he had a girlfriend. Could that have been you? No, it wasn't. Tifa, what happened? Yeah, I need to go get Aerith, yeah. Zach, do you know him? No, I don't know him. Your face tells me differently. I told you I don't. Alright. She knows Zach because he was the soldier there in the reactor 5 years ago. That sounds just like you, leaving town and saying, I'm joining Soldier. There were a lot of guys like that back then. You must really be something making it in Soldier out of a group like that. I really respect you. I got lucky. Don't be so humble. Thanks for caring. I guess I can't go back and get Aerith and do that again, can I? I'm gonna try. The orthopedic underwear? That was definitely Zach, yeah. Really gonna do this to me, aren't you? Load it with my autosave. If only, man. I guess I'll save it. I meant to go to the PHS, but it was an accident. I guess I missed out. Too bad. Oh well. Try to keep me appraised of that kind of stuff. Like, oh hey, don't forget to bring Eris here, kind of thing. So I don't miss out on that extra little dialogue. Here's a trick that we're not allowed to do in the Fiesta. This will prevent me from getting encounters. I'm basically exiting and entering the buggy. Just every couple seconds, because there's like a threshold, like how far you can move before you can get an encounter. Conveniently, the two enemy skill holders are on this one side. No, now I gotta reset. Look who decided to pay me a visit. Oh, I love it when she does that. Whenever you start to pet her belly, if she's really kind of like in a cuddly, sleepy mood, she'll just kind of like smash her face into the ground and curl up. It's so cute. This is the real lore everybody was here for. We're gonna get major lore drop here now. This will be really interesting to learn about the actual, like, full-on dialogue regarding the planet and the live stream and how that relates to everything. We're gonna definitely get a lot here. I am home. It is I, Nanaki. Ah, Nanaki, you're safe. Come on and say hello to Bugenhagen. Nanaki? Are you familiar with this land? No. Let me explain. People from all over the world gather here to seek to study the planet life. It's full capacity at present, so I'm afraid I can't let you enter. They helped me some when I was on the road. Please let them in. Oh, is that so? You helped our Nanaki. Please come in. Who is Nanaki? Nanaki is Nanaki. That's his name. Nanaki is Nanaki. Idiot. Cosmo Candle. It has burned for generations. It's a holy flame that protects this canyon. I heard once it only went out once long ago. The elder said something horrifying occurred, but it really don't know much about it. Huh. I don't remember that about the campfire. Yep, I'm going to do lore playthroughs of 8 and 9 as well. The other games don't really require lore playthroughs to get the better understanding of the story. Like, FF10 and 12 have voice acting, so every time we play those games, we already get all the lore and story and everything, but with 7, 8, and 9, there's pretty deep story in the game, but we mash through all the dialogue in the Fiesta because, I mean, well, there's no need to sit there and read it. It's a race after all. Yeah, of course, Jason. Of course, it's when the Geek Tribe attacked, obviously. But I just didn't know it was always on, always burning. But anyway, 4, 5, and 6, 1, 2, 3, the games are too limited, too simple to really talk about lore and story and the depth. There's not really a whole lot going on there. 7, 8, and 9 really have really comprehensive and deep storytelling going on, and you don't really get it in the Fiesta because we just kind of mash through dialogue, so it makes sense for 7, 8, and 9. I have not. I don't know where they are. Interesting room back here for nothing. Yeah, Final Fantasy 15 Coleman and Cup Noodle deep dive lore. Deep lore crystal bearers. Tour in Midgar. Yeah, whatever. What do you even get for it anyway? It's just like an item. There's not like additional dialogue or a place you can go to. Can I please? Huh, that should be a command. I don't know why it's not popping up. Oh, because my internet went out, that's why. Whenever my internet goes out, my bot disconnects, but it doesn't reconnect. Okay, now they should be... Now they should be good. Here's where I was. I mean, this is my hometown. My tribe were protectors of those who appreciate this beautiful canyon and the planet. My brave mother fought and died here, but my cowardly father left her. I am the last of my race. Cowardly father? Yes, my father was a wastrel, and so the mission I inherited from my ancestors is to protect this place. My journey ends here. Hey, Nanaki, you're home. Coming, Grandpa. Rest, rest, rest. I want to rest. There, it's decided. We have to do, if we're gonna do a lore playthrough, we gotta do an RP playthrough, which means RP walking everywhere. Long hours of boredom, but I already watched BGG. Wow. Thanks. They're looking for something. Wonder if there's something that you can actually snag for yourself. Maybe later. What are the save points in 7R? You can save anywhere. Although the benches in the game have little save point icons on them to kind of like sort of give that impression that they are rest points. And a little nod to the players that regularly played the game. Yeah, wow, they are really expensive. I thought they were 4,000, not 8,000. I want to give that to Tifa. Their materia sucks? Wow. HP Plus is like one of the most OP materias in the game, but go off, I guess, UV. I've definitely wasted a lot of money just kind of like trying to figure stuff out. Like, I didn't need a Mystify materia. I'm never going to use it, but I was kind of curious. That's kind of half of the reason of this playthrough, is to like explore, find different loots that I never really found before, or haven't since the first time I played the game. That kind of stuff, while also doing the whole lore thing, you know? True. Teenagers do kind of think they know everything, don't they? Hell of a place for a mailbox. Pa, this is my grandfather, Bugan. He is incredible. He knows everything. Hey, Claire, I hear that you looked after Nanaki a bit, and Nanaki is still a child, you see. Please stop, grandfather. I'm 48. Nanaki's tribe has incredible longevity, so you see his 48 years would be the equivalent to, say, that of a 15 or 16-year-old in human reckoning. 15 or 16? He's quiet and very deep. You thought he was an adult. Grandfather, I want to be an adult. I want to grow up and be able to protect you in the village. Oh, Nanaki, you can't stand on your own yet. To do that would destroy you in the long run. Reaching up to the heavens, threatening to snatch the very stars from the great city of Midgar. You've seen it, haven't you? Well, that's a bad example. Looking up too much makes you lose perspective. When it's time for this planet to die, you'll understand that you know absolutely nothing. When the planet dies? Oh, maybe tomorrow or 100 years from now, but it's not long off. How do you know this? I hear the cries of the planet. That's the rumor, is that the thing that he's standing on is a float materia, which would be a magic materia, and it is green, so... What's that? The sounds of the stars in the heavens. While this goes on, planets are born and die. Sounds like a whale. What was that? Oh, that was a scream from this planet. Don't you hear it? As if to say, I hurt. I suffer. They have come here on a long journey to save the planet. Why don't you show them your apparatus? Oh, first buy me dinner, don't you think? I mean, yes. Oh, yes, of course, upstairs, right? But then again, I guess it wouldn't hurt to show them. Booger Haven. Several odd people have come. The whole place has gotten busy all of a sudden. He brought friends too. I'll go get them. Cloud, please call one of them. Only 3 people can fit in Grandfather's machine. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, it's really hard to tell with like the Lego models, right? Exactly what's going on there. Hello? Ah, looks like you have them all together. Then let's begin. I'll be stand there. I'll be stand there. Listening to the planet like cry and like listening to the planet talk are 2 different things, I think, you know? I believe so, yeah. No, he's the blue robe is where he ends. He's on an orb that floats. The rumor is that it's the world's only float materia. Because there is no float magic in this game. One of the only Final Fantasies without float magic. Wow, it's just like the real thing. Yes, pretty good. This is my laboratory. So, interesting thing that Tifa says here. She says, wow, looks like the real thing, which insinuates the knowledge of space and the planets around them is already common knowledge to people. They probably learned this in school like we would now. So the era that we're in is relatively modern-ish. You know, it's like, yeah, space travel hasn't been done yet, but I mean, like, space travel doesn't have to have been done in the 60s, you know? Like, they could have just been not important to the society, and they moved on with more stuff on, you know, because Shinra's obviously pretty advanced. But every society moves at a different rate, you know? Just because we did space travel in the 50s doesn't mean that the same technology level they would go into space. But they do have a Shinra rocket and a space program, and they have satellites. So they do have knowledge of it, because they have cell phones, which means they have satellites, you know. But it means they have knowledge of space and the solar system and everything, you know. All the workings of space are entered into this 3D holographic system. Look, a shooting star. If you press the button, she boops it. She doesn't boop it normally. You gotta press the button. There's gonna be such a good plot dump and remake here. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. I cannot wait for this. Oh, this is amazing. Oh yes, it is something, isn't it? Well, let's get to the subject. Eventually, all humans die. What happens to them after they die? The body decomposes and returns to the planet. That much everyone knows. What about their consciousness, their hearts, and their souls? The soul too returns to the planet, and not only those of humans, but everything on this planet. In fact, all living things in the universe are the same. Spirits have returned to the planet. By the way, someone was saying yesterday, well, like, Well, how come when Genova dies, she goes to this planet's live stream because she's not from this planet? And as we hear right here, he says, all planets are the same. All life is the same. So everywhere in every planet, each planet has its own consciousness and life stream. So in this world, each planet is somewhat alive, at least to say that it has a force about it, and that if somebody from another planet died, it would still go to that planet's life stream regardless. So that question is answered right here. This model insinuates heavily that Final Fantasy VII takes place on Earth, but it's called Gaia, which technically kind of means Earth, but like I don't think it's actual. I just think it's a solar system that's the same. What? How much is there? Yes, but not right now. What am I? I'll eat for dinner. The spirits that return to the planet merge with one another and roam the planet. They roam, converge, and divide, becoming a swell called the life stream. Life stream, in other words, a path of energy of the souls roaming the planet. Spirit energy is a word that you should never forget. A new life, children are blessed with spirit energy and are brought into the world. Then the time comes when they die and once again return to the planet. Of course there are exceptions, but this is the way of the world. I've digressed, and you'll understand better if you watch this 5-minute seminar I've prepared. So it's showing like two lines going like, hey, this is how life is made, and then this is showing that like, hey, these things are all over the place, you know? Not just living things, but spirit energy makes it possible for planets to be planets. What happens if that spirit energy were to disappear? I like how space has gravity here, by the way. Like it actually falls. These are the basics of the study of planet life. If the spirit energy is lost, are planets destroyed? Spirit energy is efficient because it exists within nature. When spirit energy is forcefully extracted and manufactured, it can accomplish its true purpose. You're talking about Mako energy, right? Every day, Mako reactors suck up spirit energy and diminishing it. Spirit energy gets compressed in the reactors and processed into Mako energy. All living things are being used up and thrown away. In other words, Mako energy will only destroy the planet. Yeah, but the like robotics advancement in this game is much higher than 1970s. Yeah, I mean the thing is, the vision of the creators of this game in 1997 were only so much. But I mean, this is a hologram. We didn't even have holograms in the 70s, you know. But it could have like originally intended to be in the 70s or 50s or something, because the cars do have that old style look. You're not wrong. I just think it's meant to be like a parallel sort of like technology train, you know what I mean? Like how people advance in technology differs from one society to another, and I think this is basically just another like tree, you know, that we went down, or that humanity went down or something. But I mean, you know, the ancients and the Cetra, they don't exist. Story of the planets and those who lived with them. You want to know more? Then you must listen to the words of the elders. Nanaki's been thinking that all this time, about his father being a coward. Here, over here. The door's unlocked. Come on in. Huh? Aerosol spray can before the wheel. Oh my god. I don't remember that. It's been a long time since I read that. Weirdly, we all remember Barrett saying ain't no getting off this train that we're on, but that was actually a cloud line. What a boring place, just like I thought. I want to go somewhere. Let's find some materia. Cosmo Canyon. This is where Avalanche was born. Promised my guy someday when we save the planet from the Shinra that we'd all go to Cosmo Canyon and celebrate. Biggs, Wedge, Jesse. Now they're all gone. Died for the planet. Really? To save the planet? We all hate the Shinra. I even gotta go on. Will they ever forgive me? Right now, I don't really know. But I know one thing. If there's anything I can do to save the planet or the people living on it, I'm gonna do it. I don't care if it's for justice or revenge or whatever. I don't care. Let them decide for themselves. I'm gonna do it! Again, Avalanche is born again! Cloud, bonfires are funny, aren't they? They make you remember all sorts of things. You know, Cloud, 5 years ago... It's nothing. No, forget it. I'm afraid to ask. What is it? It feels like you're going far away. You really are you, right? Cloud does. Tiva doesn't even recognize him. He feels like he's somebody else to her. Oh, Ginger, okay, fun. She is in the little spot that Ginger likes to be in, as I showed you earlier. And then Ginger hops up and he's like, "What the fuck, bro?" So at that point, he wants to be on my lap, so. I learned a lot. The elders taught me many things about the Cetra and the Promised Land. I'm alone. I'm all alone now. But we're here for you, right? I know, but I'm the only Cetra. Does that mean we can't help? Yup. I wonder how many years it's been. Gosh, it brings back memories. Long ago, when I was still very small, we were all around this flame. No, never mind. What happened? It's about my parents. When I talk about my mother, I'm full of pride and joy, and that's fine. But when I remember my father, my heart is full of anger. You really can't forgive your father. Of course, he left Mother for dead. When the Gi tribe attacked, he ran off by himself, leaving Mother and the people of the canyon. Come, Nanaki. There's something you should see. The place may be dangerous. Cloud, will you and one other person come with us? Gotta bring Tifa. Tifa. Faster than lightning. Right? Yeah. Claude should just be like, look, you're all alone? Don't worry. We can make some more Sentra together. The elders around town? Wait, what are you talking about? I talked to everybody around town. Where are the elders? I don't see anybody extra around here. What are you talking about? I never knew of like elders that you could go around and talk to. Damn, I'm bummed that I missed it. Oh, game does not like this room. No, that's not. I talked to that guy before. He's just like some like dude that's just visiting or something. Are we all set? Yeah. Shall we go? All right, come in, come in. Hey, aren't you going with us, Grandpa? What are you, crazy? It's dangerous in there. I told you that. You want an old man like me to go first? I'll be right behind you. I like how the music fades away. Kind of a nice touch. Is there anything else over here? I never really go over there because I'm pretty sure it's all just a bunch of dead-end little rooms that just trigger an encounter. Nope, I guess there's nothing over here. There's this big lever. Oh, it's a spear. Everyone here is a ghost of the Gi tribe, killed in a certain battle. A certain battle? The vengeful spirits of the Gi didn't disappear and couldn't return to the live stream. We still have far to go. Huh. Well, it looks like Mako Energy isn't the only thing that's stopping the flow of the live stream. Maybe you should come in here and clean it up, huh? Get that live stream kick-started. Looks like you don't care about the live stream as much as you say you do, old man. Oh, I don't have... Okay, that's fine. Can we get another? Oh wait. We have manipulate. Yeah, we got manipulate. I need another death sentence on red. Oh my god, Diva, could you suck less? Just a little less sucking. Never mind. Fucking the AI got it covered, dude. Jeez. Now you manipulate. She's had such a bad time of manipulation, man. Painting is a demon eating someone. It just looks like a piece of leather over a bed of spikes to me. Really? I want to snag all these treasures just to kind of see what they are. Wow. Two-step encounter, baby. I know one of them is an elixir, but I think it's like a mega elixir, not a regular elixir. Or maybe it's a turbo ether. Turbo ether? Regular ether. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's an elixir somewhere in this dungeon. As you can see, this cave leads to the back of Cosmo Canyon. It was unfortunate that the Gi were larger than us. If they attacked through here, we wouldn't have stood a chance. Let's move on. Professional political influencer? Oh yeah? Influence these nuts. Oh, got him! Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry. I want to say it's this far right one that takes you to the treasure. And maybe, no, maybe it's this one. Nope. I should have known better. I knew that middle left one was the way forward. Duh. Not here because we don't allow political discussion here. Oh, I remember how to get to it now. Well, while we're here, let's beat up this one. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, even on our deathbed 80 years old, it'll still be funny just because it's like, it's the fact that it's dumb that makes it funny, you know? Yeah, I mean, depending on my relationship with my boss or something, I might do the same thing. Not even enough for laser, huh? I hate having to use ethers. I don't know why. Like in any other Final Fantasy, using ethers is fine, but in this one, I don't know why, but I always get bummed out when I have to use an ether. And you can buy them. They're $7.50. Ethers are insanely good in this. At first, they're very, very costly, but later on in the game, they're very cheap, and you can get tons of them. Like, they restore like 100 to 150 MP or something like that. They're just really good in this game. I want to see what that damn treasure chest is. Fairy ring. Isn't that just like preventing poison or yeah, poison darkness? A lot of monsters have ether steals, yeah. The problem is stealing is not worth it. It's not worth grinding out steals because of the very low chance of actually stealing. Steal rate is very low in this game. That's just how it works across the board. It's like 1 to 4% or something to steal. It's really low. Yeah, it's based on your magic skill. It's based on your magic stat. It's considered magic. I mean, depending on the enemy skill. Laser is gravity, so it does percentage-based damage, so this is 50%. Wait, I thought that game hadn't come out yet. Didn't they just announce a special edition for it? Like it's not even out yet? There's a couple steals in the game that are really nice, yeah. Limited physical run. Oh, okay. Does anybody have like a link for the pre-order site? I wouldn't mind trying to get the physical of it, because I do think I want to get it and play it, but I would prefer physical. Wow, that's a turbo ether. I should definitely pick that up from now on. No elixir like I thought, though. Yeah, I just want to know where to. I just want to know where I should go when they come out. That's all. I know they're not available yet. I just want to have a link for when they are live. Unless it's like some kind of weird special edition that's like a lot more costly, then I don't want it. I don't care about any kind of special edition for Front Mission. I forgot to put the HP up materia on Tifa. Yeah, but that's in Remake, not this. Warrior went through the cave all alone, fighting attackers one after another. Grandpa, that warrior? Oh, we're almost there. Unless it's also a thing in FF7, I don't know. Like this game. I don't know about anything like that. I don't really use steel too much. What is this? Grandpa, is he? After death, the ghost of the Gi, like stagnant air. This can't be. Yay! Good ATB for the win. Later, nerd. Thank you, Cloud. Because of you, we survived. Nanaki, you've grown strong too. Oh, yeah? Now I know that it wasn't a mistake bringing you here. Come, I have something I want to show you. Right over here. You can Phoenix down it, but it's only a 1 in 3 chance of it working with a Phoenix down. Elixir's guaranteed. This is... the warrior who fought against the Gi. He kept them from taking even one step into Cosmo Canyon. But he was never able to return to town. Look, Nanaki, look at your father, at the warrior, Seto. Use a soft. That's Seto? Seto continued to fight the Gi tribe here to protect this canyon. Even after the Gi's poisonous arrows turned his body to stone, even after they all ran away, Seto continued to protect us. And he continues to protect us even now. Even now. Yep, this moment is gonna be soul crushing. It's already one of like the bigger emotional moments, you know? You
We thought that he was a coward and ran away, but he alone risked his life to protect Cosmo Canyon. That is your father, Seto. That is Seto? Did Mother know? She knew. The two of them made me promise to keep this cave shut. They asked me to seal it myself and not to tell a soul. They said we should forget about this cave.
I mean, poison isn't necessarily supposed to be literal here either. It's just like infected, poison. It's generic. It's a generic term here. It doesn't need to be super accurate, you know?
Cloud, would you mind leaving the two of us alone? Nanaki, I want you to continue your junior with Cloud and the others. But Grandpa? Listen, Nanaki. Cloud says they are trying to save the planet. Honestly, I don't think it can be done. But even if they stop every reactor on the planet, it's only going to postpone the inevitable. Even if they stop Sephiroth, everything will perish. But Nanaki, I've been thinking lately. I've been thinking if there was anything we could do as a part of the planet, something to help a planet already in misery. No matter what happens, isn't it important to try? Am I just wishing against fate? I'm too old to do anything about it. This year I'll be 130. That is why, Nanaki, you must go with them, for my sake. Grandpa. I wanted to show you your real father before you left. I'm so glad that you came back while I was still alive to show you. Grandpa, don't talk like that. I don't want to think of life without you. Well, I've had a long life. Grandpa, you must live. I'll see to it. I'll see to what's happening to the planet. I'll come back to tell you. Nanaki,